Hey, welcome to Sipper Social Club. I'm Jeremy, and tonight I am reviewing the Glenallachie 8-year-old. This expression uses a combination of PX, Oloroso, Virgin Oak, and red wine barrique barrels. Fairly similar profile to what you're seeing from Glenallachie recently, but how will this stack up to the rest of the range? I'll let you know when I nose it, taste it, and give it a mark. Coming in at 46% ABV, non-chill filtered, no added color. Like I said, combination of casks that you are familiar with seeing with Glenallachie ranges. The red wine barriques may be slightly different wine casks than they're normally used to, but the PX Oloroso Virgin Oak staple in the core ranges these days. Let's see how this is on the nose. So really nice fruit notes. You definitely get a sherry forward whiskey here. Definitely that red berry fruit for sure. Underneath that, maybe some orchard fruit even. Maybe a little bit of that virgin oak cask making itself known. I get a little bit of kiwi, some pear in here for sure. Kind of a faint little honey sweetness, some nuttiness, almonds for sure. Maybe some fudge going along with that kind of like dark kind of sherry typical profile. Little fudge note in there, some oak for sure. I'd say most of this, though, is all kind of subdued. I think that it's not as strong and pungent as something like the 12-year-old was giving you. Maybe some refill casks in here, a more subtle kind of sherry note approach to this. And I'd say that everything is kind of behind this wall of like alcohol. Not super strong or astringent. I'd say that there's just like this barrier that all these notes are kind of behind, and it's kind of this like youthful spirit. It's very spirity in a sense, that everything is kind of not as you're used to with the Glenallachie. That being said, there's lots of complexity in here. There's lots of things going on with this nose. I just feel like comparing to the 10 cask strength or the 12-year-old, you're looking at a nose here that just seems like it's behind this sheet. That's like dampening everything, making everything more subtle, less impactful on the nose, I'd say. Let's go palate. Really nice on the palate. A lot of things carrying over. Again, those like nice berries, strawberry, raspberry drizzle, really, really good. That chocolate fudge is there. I get this kind of like candy cane ice cream, like mint, vanilla characteristic going on. That's really delicious in here. And again, like that orchard fruit, that pear is coming through. A little bit of spice as well. Cinnamon spice, very, very nice and balanced. Again, more complexity, really good. But there's that spiritness in here. That kind of like youthfulness is kind of just holding everything back. It seems like this whiskey has so much potential. There's so much going on with it. Like I said before, maybe some second fill casks, potentially third fill casks. It's more of a subtle expression, yet very, very complex. Very delicious. I think the only thing holding this thing back is that spirit, youthfulness, but it doesn't drink hot. It's kind of hard to explain. It's not a lot of alcohol, but it gives you kind of this more mild profile of the Glenallachie at definitely like a younger age. I really do like the combination of casks here. The blending of those 4 casks, whether you're getting some second fill, third fill, first fill, whatever it is, I'm on board with it. I think it's delicious. Maybe the best balanced of the range. It's not too heavily sherried. It's not this, sherry bomb. It is very heavily sherry influenced, I'd say, but it's not that punch, that really strong sherry hit. This is more of a delicate balance of those casks. For me, I think you take this combination, this blend, and you put some nice age on it, and you've got something here that would be phenomenal for sure. That being said, score-wise for me on this one, a very solid 86 out of 100. If you're looking at value, I didn't purchase this bottle. This was a nice loan from my good friend, Mike, a coworker of mine. He lends me a lot of nice bottles. He lent me this one for review. I think prices on this, you're not looking at that much cheaper than the 12-year-old. Obviously, you guys watch this channel, you know I love the Glenallachie 12, the whiskey of the year in 2021. you're only saving around 10 to 15, maybe $20. I think for that much, for only $15 more, I think I would go to the 12 every single time. But I do really like this profile. If you're looking for something, a more kind of balanced, well-integrated sherried whiskey, this is a really nice one. Like I said, I think just that youthfulness, the little like wall of ethanol is kind of holding this one back just a touch, but there's some outstanding notes in here. But I think for me, the score reflects that balance of it. Give me this thing at 15 or 18 years of age. My goodness, what an amazing Scotch this has the potential to be. Let me know in the comments down below. Have you tried the Glenallachie 8-year-old, and where would you slot it in to the rest of the core range? Love to know your thoughts in the comments down below. Thanks so much for watching. Really much appreciated. Have a good one.